Hey there, Taurus. It's Wes with ARIES Tarot, and this is your November monthly read. I'll be doing your general, love, and finance. Now, the format for this video is, in the general, we'll be doing a 3-card simple pull just to kind of look at your overall energy for the month of November. I'll clarify if necessary. When we go to the love portion, I'll be doing for singles and non-singles. Now, for your money, I'll be covering, I don't really see too many breeds where the, people that are unemployed are covered, so I'll be covering that. And if you are employed, we'll be covering that as well. Lastly, the very end, we'll be getting some general advice. If you are under the sun, moon, rising, or Venus, you'll get some advice for the zodiac sign Taurus. So let's get right on into it. So, write that down real quick. Alright, Spirit, what do we have? What general messages do we have for the zodiac sign of Taurus in the month of November? What's coming to our Taurus, the Bulls? What do we got? One more shuffle. I'm going to just get one more shuffle here going. So I'm getting one more shuffle. Coming in for the zodiac sign of Taurus. Alright, so we get the 6 of Wands in reverse. That's Leo energy. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. And then we have Sagittarius with Temperance in reverse. So, Taurus. For a general energy, it seems that right off the bat, without clarifying anything, we've got Temperance, which generally indicates that there could be some situation that you're dealing with that's not balanced. 7 of Wands is in reverse, so you may be letting your guard down or just choosing to give up in a situation. A 6 of Wands does, when it's reversed, can talk about someone that you could be dealing with someone that is some type of person, maybe it's a boss or it's a lover, that may be a little bit more kind of giving that vibe of a dictator or being rude or bossy, kind of ordering you around. You may feel the situation is not balanced. I'm kind of just getting that there's some type of imbalanced situation here that you may be dealing with in the month of November that I don't know if it's going to be going on back and forth for all month, but definitely some situation of imbalance between someone that you may be dealing with throughout November. So let's clarify these cards and see what more messages we get. Oop, that one had to come out. 9 of Wands in reverse just popped out. So probably giving up on some situation that you're dealing with. This is likely an ex-lover you may have been dealing with. Can I clarify 6 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Wands, and the Temperance in reverse? Here can get clarifications for all 3. We have Death card come out clarifying the 6 of Wands in reverse, which is Scorpio energy. We have Knight of Wands coming out, which clarifies the 7 of Wands in reverse, which is Virgo energy. And we have the 3 of Wands in reverse, which is Aries energy, clarifying the Temperance. So coming back to the 6 of Wands in the reverse, this seems like you may be dealing with a lover that may just refuse to quit, that wants to be in your relationship with you, and you don't want to be in that relationship with them. The Death card is here. So this does seem to be some type of situation that kind of burned to the ground, and they may be choosing at this time to not want to quit and just want to keep pestering you. Hey, I want this. I want to be in your life. I want, can we start things over again? Something along those lines. I'm getting 7 of Wands being reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarifying that. So you may be kind of figuring in this situation, whoever you're dealing with, that there's just no hope of stability with this person. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm mostly getting that maybe you're hopeful that it might be turn into something that's more stable. But right now, let me just clarify that Knight of Pentacles, just to really clarify. Why is the Knight of Pentacles clarifying the Seven of Wands in reverse? Why is that there? Okay. So Five of Swords shows up, Aquarius energy. It's showing up in the reverse. Let me get a little better picture there. So generally the Five of Swords can be indicating of coming out of conflict of some type of situation. Can also be an escalation. But since the Knight of Pentacles is there showing upright, it probably seems that there's, once again, that this is probably a past lover of some sort. Or maybe a really toxic boss or something that you dealt with for a long time, that you're trying to come out with, trying to stabilize the situation. You don't really have much hope in it, but you just figure, hey, can we just get on the same page here? I don't really want you anymore. I don't understand that you want me, but it's not working. Maybe you need to communicate. I don't really see any communication cards right here, but perhaps maybe some communication might be in order. But if communication is not working in that case, you maybe just be trying to peacekeep the situation just for the sake of stability. Temperance is in reverse, clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse. So you may be just done waiting on trying to balance the situation and just saying to hell with it and just giving up on the whole situation. It definitely does seem like a situation that just didn't really pan out how it was supposed to. It may have been good at one point, but I think you're just, based on what I'm seeing here, seem to just be trying to slowly back away from this person. I'm not getting a strong vibe that it kind of seems more that Taurus, that you have moved on or are getting ready to move on, and this person just seems to be stuck on the past, and you're just kind of having to deal with it, and you're just trying to stabilize the situation. Kind of that energy of like trying to ghost someone that you can't ghost, but that they're kind of just stuck on you. Along those lines. So let's move on. And what we got for timing? 7 minutes. We're going to start the singles portion of the love read. Alright, singles. What do we got for single Taurus? For those born under the zodiac sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for single Taurus? One more shuffle here. What do we have for single Taurus? Taurus. What do we got for single Taurus? Movement. Alright. Let's get a quick sip here. So Taurus, we have Sagittarius energy with the Eight of Wands being present here. We have Capricorn energy, Queen of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. You have Cancer energy showing up with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So right off the bat, without any clarifications, it looks like you're full steam ahead. You're trying to perhaps stabilize your love life and possibly your financial situation. So it both kind of seems that you might be considering that financially things have been a little bit tight. The Queen of Pentacles, when it's reversed, can also talk about kind of lying, deception, kind of just not honoring your words, your commitments. Queen of Cups can also be emotionally shut off, so you may be dealing with a situation that really must have, knocked a number on you. You don't really feel like going hunting for the one right now. This may not be the time in the month of November, but let's clarify and see what else it shows. There may be some more messages, and you can read this a little differently. But with the Eight of Wands, maybe if you've met someone, maybe you're working on something together, or it could just be by yourself. Some readers may recognize that there's two queens here, so they could say that I don't really get that. First thing I've heard is, obviously queens clarifying each other, two queens being present. Could be some form of bisexuality or something like that, which I don't get here at all. I don't really believe in it, and this, as far as how I read them. I do kind of get that this is your energy, and some people might say it could be two partners, but maybe That's true, but I definitely think this is both your energies. So let's clarify the Eight of Wands upright. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse for the sign of Taurus. We have Page of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands shows back up again in the reverse, and there's the Page of Cups clarifying that Eight of Wands. And then we have the World card for the Queen of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting here is, Taurus, you are definitely... Okay, so... I get a sense that you are probably being a little bit hostile to whoever this is that's badgering you. With the Page of Cups in reverse being there, that can definitely be being a little bit cold, a little bit manipulative. You may be, I would probably be careful not to play into, sometimes revenge can be, on the table for some people, especially if you have any anger problems or you're known to have anger problems or temper issues and stuff like that, or maybe you feel this person really wronged you and you kind of want to spite them. I don't really like the idea with the Ace. The Eight of Wands being upright like that, clarified with the Page of Cups in reverse. Might talk about that there might be some mind games going on here, or leading someone on a little bit, and just for the sake of saying, to hell with you, I don't really know, I already know it's going nowhere, if I'm just wasting your time, or I'm just kind of, teaching and giving you some of your taste of your own medicine. It may not apply to everyone, so obviously take that if it resonates. The Nine of Wands being reversed, once again, I'm just getting up defeat, you're giving up. You're not putting time or effort into whoever this was. So the Queen of Pentacles now, with that being clarified by that, this could, second story is that I'm getting that this is probably actually the other person that you may be dealing with. So you may see, if this resonates, this may be the person that you were dealing with was probably someone that is financially unstable, can't control their emotions around finances, generally probably just spends depending on whatever the mood is and blows through the budget. So this is the type of person to go out in the week, get paid on Friday, and by Monday they're broke. They may also lie, not honor commitments. This is also a person that can be probably in some cases emotionally abusive, probably even a little bit narcissistic for some of you, withholding love, cold, shut off, you name it. The World is clarifying the Queen of Cups in reverse. So whoever this person is may not share the same goals, four goals that you have. The World card is really absolution. It's going towards a vision of the future that you want, right? Something that you've put your heart and soul in, you're trying to basically get to that, most people that's going to be a house, a family, just typical stuff, which is not unreasonable. But perhaps this person doesn't really share that vision with you, or they don't have the same passion towards that, and that may be causing you further to want to just give up. So I'm definitely getting a lot of differences. Could be some mind games and stuff going back and forth. So I would definitely caution you singles out there to not waste your time. If this is like an ex that you're dealing with, to be cautious about wasting your time into a situation like that, because even if you are trying to just get maybe some closure to it, but you're still playing some of mind games, or you're shutting off but you're not really communicating that to them or something like that, at the end of the day you're just wasting your time. You're wasting their time, but you're wasting your time as well, because you're still invested, your energy is still invested in that situation. So that means that you're shut off from anything new coming in. So advice would probably be, just from my standpoint, would just be to be cautious of that, and I don't see any communication cards here whatsoever. So I would probably be very cautious about, how you're approaching this, and also to think about, is this something that I want in my life? If it's not, then you definitely need to communicate that and just shut that person off and move forward and process it. Obviously heal through it, however you need to do that. It's easier said than done, no doubt. So if that's something that's resonating for you, I definitely don't see this connection moving forward whatsoever, and if it does in any way, shape, or form, I don't really see much love, and I don't really see much stability out of it. So, singles, I would definitely say if you encounter your ex coming back, it doesn't look good. Okay, look out for someone new, and if no one's new around your energy, maybe just work on yourself. Honestly, make the coin. Money is, I miss so many jobs right now, it's like crazy. So probably make the money, keep working on yourself, and just remember that this does not mean that no one's going to come into your picture at all. So don't just assume that a monthly reading means that no one's coming in. That's not true. It's just showing that there is some type of situation that may linger in the month of November. So just be wary of that, and that's why I kept on saying watch how much time it takes. So now we're at 16 minutes. 3. Alright, what do we have for our non-single Taurus in the month of November? Spirit, can we get some messages? 3 cards for those who are non-singles, those in relationship. Zodiac sign of Taurus in the month of November. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do you got? Ugh, I got this like neck cancer. Those are all sometimes. One more shuffle. Ooh, these cards kind of feel like they're jumpy. So there must be something juicy in there. Ooh. Yeah, say more. The Lovers shows up. Gemini energy. Ooh, okay, we got Aquarius energy. 7 of Swords. Oh god. Capricorn energy, the Devil. Let me clarify these before we start, because I'm thinking of so many things that I could say about this. And I want to make sure that the message is read the first time around. So. So, those of you Taurus that are involved in a relationship, the Lovers being upright is generally a strong commitment of some sort. So there's definitely someone that you've been with for a while. Consider them someone that's like your best friend, your companion, or it could have been at one point. Just keep in mind, just you can be together with someone and fucking hate their guts. So that doesn't mean to say that you guys are like two peas in a pod. But the Lovers being upright, I mean, you may definitely see someone from the past or that you've dealt with, well, not from the past, but someone that you've been on and off with, that you've been with for a while, is showing up and you kind of feel like they're your soulmate. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, so I don't really know if I like that. This generally can probably indicate trying things again with, trying to mend or get back into another situation with a failed lover and getting back together. We have the 7 of Swords showing up here, and you know what? Just before I read this, maybe this would clear my head. I need to light some. I don't want to show you. I'm using this. I don't have the official shade or anything like that, but I got the Sweet Treats Strawberry and Vanilla. God, it's so good. It's really good. So I'm going to use that. Okay, good blow here. Normally I watch the smoke for a little bit, see what it does. More turbulent the smoke, more crazier the read is. seems like the messages are correct. So I have the Seven of Swords showing up here and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this generally, what I'm getting right off the bat, that there's some possible deception or some bad plans being made here. In other words, someone could be, once again, playing mind games with the other or being deceptive about what they're actually committing to. So I'm getting a strong vibe that this person that you're dealing with is playing games. Be extremely careful. I don't like the look of this read at all. So Taurus, the Devil card is here with the Hangman. So you may be starting to see in the month of November the true face of who you're dealing with. This person, I mean, Seven of Swords is here with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And I mean, Eight of Pentacles, when it's upright, is really kind of looking at past decisions and looking at and evaluating that to see if the decisions you've made were prosperous. Did they work out in your favor? If not, it generally goes back to the drawing board. And you can see this gentleman over here he's redesigning the pentacle. Looking at it, and he's, you know, kind of looking for imperfections. You can barely see it, but he's looking for imperfections, kind of checking his work. When it's in reverse, it's generally reckless. There's not any real planning going on, and if there is planning, it's not for the right reasons. And then you have the Seven of Swords here, which is generally a card of deception. It is a card also of good intellect. You know, someone that's smart, someone that knows the ropes, someone that knows your situation potentially. I'm not getting like any thieving or anything like that from it, but definitely some type of intentions that don't seem good is what I'm getting out of that. And once again, perspective, new kind of perspective being uncovered about this connection that you're starting to realize is extremely toxic in your life. So Taurus, I don't really see this situation working out. I really do feel that whoever you're dealing with, it's just kind of more of the same. If this was an ex that you got back with, don't expect things to move forward. It is looking like, from the energy that they're bringing to the table, that they're just going to repeat the same stuff they did probably the last month and the month before that and the month before that. Let's just do some quick clarifications here. How does Taurus feel about this person? I didn't do this for Capricorn, but I'm definitely going to be adding it into my monthly reads because I feel kind of looking back on it, there's a lot of things missing. How does Taurus feel about this person that they're currently dealing with, if they're in a relationship? Yeah, you think definitely for November, you've got the Ace of Wands here. So you've got that Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. You've got Aquarius coming through with the King of Swords, and Sagittarius energy coming through with the Eight of Wands. You're definitely uncovering. I'm getting, you know, you're putting in everything to find the truth about this situation. I think you just want to kind of put the nail in the coffin in it. I think you have a plan. You kind of have an idea of what's going on, and you know how the situation's playing out. You know, kind of like it's run around. I think in the back of your head, you know what the situation's going to bring. I'm being honest. I think you kind of do, but at the same time, I don't think, despite having clarity in the past, you probably just weren't satisfied with it, and you're still looking for better communication, or maybe you're wanting this person to be transparent. But I can tell you right now, if you're wanting them to be transparent and truthful, you're not going to get it. How does this person truly feel towards Taurus, for those in a relationship? They think the situation's unstable. They think that you're probably, but at the same time, this person that you're dealing with, they think that you're stuck on them. They almost know that Okay, I take that back. This person likely is lying to you, number one. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse here? So we have Five of Wands in reverse, that's Leo energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles showing up here, which is obviously Capricorn energy. And we have Pisces energy with the Eight of Wands, or Eight of Cups, I'm sorry, in reverse for how they feel towards you. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here? Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse here? So, this person's obsessed with you. I reverse what I said earlier. This person's obsessed with you, but you have to understand, Taurus, if you're in a relationship, this person, I don't know if this person's bipolar or something like that, but they are pretty much, they're non-committal. They're lying, and they're not stable at all. But at the same time, they're trying to basically show you that they are in some ways, but they're not. Okay? They're going to be distorting the truth, so expect that. Whoever this person is right here that you're dealing with, this is likely some ex you've had a long connection with. Okay, this person is toxic. This person is probably a narcissist. This person plays mind games. Okay, they're going to tell you that they are coming out of conflict. They want to come out of conflict with you and balance the situation out, but they're lying. They're lying. They are obsessed with you, probably for the wrong reasons. So this person, as much as they probably appear stuck in your life and they're always popping up there, may be like a sense that, oh, this person loves me. They must love me because they keep showing up. Tori, I'm getting a very, 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 very strong, like, heebie-jeebies kind of feeling about this person. I don't like it. So, for those Taurus, I'm just saying, please, for God's sakes, if your things are going fantastic, you know your partner hasn't lied in the past, hasn't done anything wrong, they work hard and all that kind of stuff, for God's sakes, don't go over and start pandering them and checking through their phone and all that kind of stuff. This is going to apply specifically for the those who are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus, who have been dealing with someone that's probably some form of heavy, it's got a lot of fire energy, a lot of fire energy. There's generally probably a fire sign, someone who has fire and air. Fire and air is what I'm getting. Fire and air with a speck, a little hint of water in their chart. But definitely heavy on the, this is some type of air sign, fire sign, vice versa in their chart. And probably even could even be, yeah, definitely an earth sign too. I mean, it's well, I guess it's a little hard to say. We've got Sagittarius energy here. Let me see if I got anything else. Capricorn, maybe dealing with a Capricorn. A Pisces, some type of air sign. I mean, it's not like super specific. Definitely, okay. So Aquarius could be something that you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo energy showing up, Sagittarius energy. So something with those signs. But whoever this person is generally someone that you have dealt with in the past. Things did not go well. You found out a bunch of bullshit about them. It's not going to work this time. Just telling you right now, it's not going to work. And this person has not changed. That's definitely for sure. Has not changed. Whatever they're telling you is, it's distorting the truth that they want to come out of conflict and they want to end the drama and all this kind of stuff. It's bullshit. So I wouldn't deal with this person as far as, I mean, I wouldn't trust them either as far as it's going. So yeah, I mean, that's a little harsh there, but I mean, it's a lot of heavy energies in that one. I don't like this, whoever that person is that you're dealing with, or you're involved with, should I say? Because I mean, it's for those who are in a commitment. And once again, that's going to be very specific. A lot of you are going to drop off. It's specific. It's just some situation for some of you that you're dealing with. All right, let's go to career. What do we have for those who are unemployed and born under the zodiac sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? We have 3 cards. 3 cards, please. What can those who are unemployed and born under the zodiac sign of Taurus expect for the month of November? Can I get 3 cards, please? Got a real good shuffle after that read. Look, we already got one come out. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Let me get the clarifications and I'll show you the cards real quick. Taurus who are unemployed. You may be dealing with a person of some sort that is siphoning your funds in the month of November. This is a person who is clingy, needy, who doesn't have much money, who is pretty much, for the better half, a master at being useless when it comes to money. They're probably going to try and come out of conflict because they want your money. They want your money. But you're unemployed. So this person, whoever they are, and I'm getting a strong sense, I know it's the career portion of the read, but I don't know if this is a boss that you're dealing with or it's a lover of some sort. But if you are unemployed, there may be an incredible amount of pressure on you for the month of November to provide, to give more, to do more, okay? And I have 2 messages. The first one is, if you're unemployed, you need to really start seeing your worth a little bit more. Definitely start to kind of stop. I don't know if this person is maybe discouraging you or kind of giving you bad advice or something like that, but it does. You may be a little bit frustrated in the month of November. As another start, I'm getting that, there may be some sense that you're feeling like your situation feels a bit hopeless. You don't really feel others have been giving to you that much, or maybe there was a situation where things you're kind of getting sold bad information, and you kind of feel your situation's unstable because of it. But I do get quite heavily too that there's some person that's coming in that's financially unstable and they're unemployed. Excuse me. That wants to come hop on the bandwagon with you. What is this person's intentions if they are dealing for unemployed Taurus? If this person is coming in contact with them or coming back in their life, like their Leo sign or Virgo, what is their intention? Also Capricorn. What are they wanting? This person, if you're dealing with a person, obviously all of us are not closed off to love, right? So if you're unemployed and you're looking for a job, you may just be in between jobs. It doesn't mean you've been employed for the last 5 years, right? You could be been let go a couple weeks ago. That doesn't mean you won't have work next week. But whoever you're dealing with, there may be some type of needy person that's wanting to come in to balance the situation out and fix things and stuff like that. But really and truly, they're kind of wanting you to just kind of carry them. This person's in their head a lot. They're not. They are absolutely not. And for God's sakes, do not take advice from this person, whoever it is. is some the Hermit in reverse. They've been stuck on themselves for quite some time. Probably think they're a know-it-all. Probably telling you they want to balance the situation out for financial reasons. But really and truly, they're just going to sit in their ass. So I'd be very cautious about that in the month of November. Apart from that, is there any opportunities for our unemployed Taurus? It does show, once again, so if you are unemployed Taurus, the situation, I think November is going to be a little bit rocky, to be honest, but it does show the Six of Wands is clarifying Two of Pentacles. So you may fumble the football probably in the beginning of November. This could be, once again, from a situation that you're dealing with another person that's probably really giving you a lot of problems, but it does show that you're going to be victorious over it, so you're going to overcome that. Okay, there's a lot of, you've got three cards of money involved there, so I definitely get a sense, if this is not a person you're dealing with, that you just may be kind of feeling down on yourself, maybe not really feeling your best self, and feeling like, there was a lot of bullshit that's been told to you, and you got stolen directions that didn't go anywhere, or something like that. But really, I think Spirit's kind of urging you that you really need to kind of evaluate your priorities a little bit. Take a look at, what is not working for sure. And, if you know for a fact something's not working, you need to get rid of it. Some people, you think that's so common sense for you to say, like, well, hey, that didn't work, let's not do it again. But we all, as humans, every one of us, we pretty much go and repeat mistakes over and over at some point in our life. So this kind of seems like that situation. Kind of in a situation is really not being fruitful, but you're kind of stuck in it. And but I think in some ways you are. I don't know how, but you are gonna, find your way out of it. Kind of exit this situation at some point, and you are gonna have some type of victory. But we'll probably find out more going towards the end of November. Now, let's go into our employed Taurus. I'm going to give a good shuffle here. Always got to give a good shuffle. These cards are going to fall out. What do we got for our employed Taurus? Employed Taurus for the month of November. What can we find out? How's their money looking? Any job opportunities? Any raises? Any promotions? What do our employed Taurus need to know for the month of November? And get 3 cards for this. I think, Taurus, if you're unemployed in a job right now, we get the, and let me tell the cards, I keep jumping the gun there. 4 of Cups shows up in the upright, so that's Cancer energy. You also have the 2 of Pentacles showing up, Capricorn energy. Always good to have some Capricorn energy as far as the money is concerned. And you have Leo energy with the 6 of Wands in the reverse. So I think for those of you who are employed, Taurus, who this aligns with, what I'm getting is that you may be in a job of some sort that you don't really feel that you are getting paid what you're worth. I don't. I think you're disappointed, and I think your mind is kind of looking at what else is out there, You're just not seeing this job really. Whatever you're dealing with is just not going how you want it to, or perhaps it's just a lot of work. You may have a boss that's just being a little stingy, or kind of underhanding, kind of making you do the work like everyone else, but paying you less. That may be the sense of what you're getting, and you're kind of looking, most times the Two of Pentacles talk about balancing situation a little bit, learning to evaluate your priorities and whatnot moving forwards and getting a handle on things. But I think this is more like apples and oranges, kind of looking at, well, which one tastes better? Which one is cheaper to buy? You're kind of making that decision of like, do I want to stay at this job or not? I don't think whatever job you're at right now, doesn't seem to be a place you want to stay at. You're probably kind of bummed out, your job burnt out, just disappointed in general, don't really feel like it's going nowhere, you're not really having much success with it. What opportunities are going to come for those who are employed? Is there any opportunities that are going to come available out of this for the month of November? Ooh, okay. Ace of Swords shows up. So that is going to be obviously Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So you may actually uncover, find out some clarity on the situation that perhaps you're not getting paid what you're worth. You may also find out that, just kind of see the situation for what it's worth. That, it's a job that just doesn't pay a whole lot, and the boss is a bit of a dick. And there are plenty of other jobs available right now. So you may be deciding to move on out to something new. Just seeing the situation for what it is overall. But I think this month in November is going to be definitely looking at taking a kind of a good hard look at where you're at and deciding to possibly want to move on into bigger and better things for you, Taurus. All right. What was that? Advice. What do we have for advice for our Taurus for the month of November? If those born under Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Spirit, what advice do we have for our Taurus collective in the month of November? Let's get a good shuffle on in. Those born under Zodiac sign of Taurus for the month of November, what advice do we have for the collective Taurus? 3 cards. So, I'm getting right now, we get Taurus, you get your own card, 7 of Pentacles, but showing up in the reverse. We're getting Cancer energy, 3 of Cups, showing up in the reverse. We're getting the Devil card showing up, which is Capricorn energy showing upright. And we're getting the Lovers card showing up, which is Gemini energy. So November is probably going to be involving, for a lot of you, some type of attachment to a situation. Okay, that has not been working out, that has been going in the wrong directions, that has probably been financially leading you in the wrong path, not been fruitful as far as your emotional side goes, the love side goes. It seems to be some type of toxic situation that's coming through that is going to be focused on the month of November that you're going to be dealing with. This definitely, for a lot of you, is probably going to be someone that you are like connected at the hip with, a partner of some sort. I mean, you have the Lovers and the Devil showing up here, so this could talk about obsession with this person. Either you are, or they are, or both of you are. There's some type of unhealthy situation here. Could even be a third-party situation, with that being reversed, and the Devil card and the Lovers being here. There could be third-party conflict going on. There's bad plans of some sort. So there's just a lot of conflict in this area. So if we look at it from the advice standpoint, really need to focus on the seeds that you're planting and evaluating what has and hasn't worked there. Are you going to continue to make decisions that have failed for you time and time and time again? Or are you going to just see the situation for what it is and say, hey, you know what, there's probably better things out there for me, so why not, why not just try it? You know, and just say, you know what, I need to cut this off. Stop feeding into it. Stop making plans that don't work, and just try something new and just see where it goes. There's no point really hanging on to situations that are just not really fulfilling and just toxic overall, because they just don't go anywhere. Let's be honest. Also, there's a need to kind of probably definitely check in with once again, this could be an ex-partner, could be a current partner that you're dealing with, but someone that you just know deep down inside is toxic. They have a lot of problems. And you have to say to yourself, we have to look at both sides. So this could be you as well. Takes two to tango in these energies for both. So that does include you, Taurus. So you do have to kind of look at your role, and you also have to say, well, I can't. I mean, you're not responsible for them. So be responsible for yourself. Start looking at what's been, what you're planning, what you're doing, the actions that you're taking towards this person or the situation, whether it be a family situation or work situation, and really ask, is it fulfilling you? Is it bringing the kind of life that you want? If it's not, then it's probably time to flip the Seven of Pentacles upright. I think there really could be a lot of prosperity here, to be honest. I mean, it just seems to be throughout the reading there's some type of person that keeps coming in, infiltrating segments of this whole read, that's causing issues for a lot of you out there. So if this resonates and this is someone that you're dealing with, definitely November's going to be a month of clarity, trying to figure this connection out. Let's get one more card. Anything else? Any other messages? Anything that want to pop out? Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to attach too many cards. Magician came out in reverse. Yeah, I think there could also be an element of denial here about this situation, that it's just, if this relationship wise, this is a situation that just it's not going anywhere. So definitely take a look at that relationship. If you have one, if it's an ex, or you've encountered or considering getting back with your ex, or it's a toxic job, this is your time to evaluate and push forward. You can do it, Taurus. You don't need to be dealing. You just don't need to be dealing with this. I mean, honestly, this is just a joke. Don't put yourself through that. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. Sometimes a little depressing at some points, but hey, it's what the cards say. Hope you enjoyed this. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. That would really help me. I will be putting out these reads as fast as I can. And also, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below. I'm working on the quality of the videos every time. There's so much to this that I didn't think about, but I'm working on it. So if you made it to this part, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.